There's bound to be some nerves out there.
Helios, the captain, winning his third World Cup.
Speed.
Brazilian lineup. This experience there.
Então, ainda vou convidar experiência, de Kubica.
Worthy examiner. It's a very prompt and pretty hefty challenge, which our Slovenian referee has to interpret.
Lengthy this time, same time.
Centre half. It could be five challenge from Douglas Santos.
Yeah, of course.
There is a Stuttgart. Throw in. So Paquetá. Ancelotti, not a care in the world. Darwin,
Moyo mutimu.
and Darwin. Cross didn't work out.
Chikunyumba. Nga chikuba emikolo mu bulago bwawe.
Marquinhos,
Kituufu.
Daniels.
Kale yo Tiago osobola omulabako mu ziri ez'abalonaamu. Neeba ttiimu yakusomesaamu. Baba tebayita kabeeruba. Gabeeruba obunna bwe kiba musinga. Omupiira gw'adama ku bbala. Naye tebyamuyita.
Casemiro. Rafinha rattled it against Dion. That was travelling. Not to take by Alpalus. Already improving now. Side inside Mari. Alpalus. Brahim Diaz. It's Gabriel who goes in for more and takes the third point for him.
Defender bayina.
It's the ball that both were told to go for.
Wabuzina mayete batebyamweti.
For Keane.
Muzina yete ebyawo. Tekulaba.
Last bit as
Ngabanza kuya kamo.
the European season, the Champions League for Arsenal and Paris Saint-Germain respectively. It's important. Coincidence and interest in actually two captains tonight of both. Well, Paris Saint-Germain.
Tujja kukola ki? Kizimba mpolampola. Oba tetutte omupiira districts rankings.
Going to Toulouse. Through to Nahi.
Target related. He gave the ball away. He got full possession. And he's not thinking it on the edge of his own box. He's just a little slow to decide what he wanted to do here. It's not like it. First coach didn't help.
Yeye kazangu kemo opportunity. Kizo mkwesi.
So a player who's refining his love for the game and finding himself in a sense since returning to his native residence, Flamengo. Ham in London, January. Walking away. Through the side bar. Wide open Nahi. Who's Darwin. Buani.
Well, I've got to be smelling blood here. You just can't fail to notice the mistakes that Brazil are making. But it's vital that you take advantage doing spells like this when you're pretty much on top, calling the shots.
Oh, the cup here, you can make everybody and want the cup. Now you're not going to Hey, they're going to I know it. I need a player of one to. No, but everybody want to work. Ajana kusurprise.
Nganja uzawa meka. Nja kuzawa mnani.
And Marquinhos, less than a touch from Paquetá. So Buani is penalised.
He gets about the pitch really well, doesn't he? I mean, superstar in the making, I think, Buani, only 18 years of age.
Tubebagereza nnyo mukisawe.
Intimidated by his opponents out there, far from it.
He has 254 days to be precise. It was only on May the 15th that FIFA approved his switch of allegiance from France to the French Under-21 international. Named in the Moroccan squad before he made his international debut.
Nakwetaaga liinako.
Numbers. Studialissimo, adesso ti la sua prova di chimica.
combinati.
There is
Then
another
that's what you're
story on.
Yeah,
Then,
we wouldn't have predicted that at the start.
Ecco,
Zama,
Feel settled, some kind of agreement here. Jimmy's only had one touch.
Rafinha, so want to keep that. Comes down, it's quite a rain, and Eagle Thiago took the right touch.
Oh,
And it just needed a touch.
Jancy just right? Okay.
Second, third, fourth touches were pretty good, weren't they? Just a little bit high, but Eagle Thiago, I think. Oh, no, he's just mistimed it. That is a golden opportunity.
So the thick end of a quarter of an hour in, Morocco have had the bulk of the ball, Brazil have had the golden chance. After a quiet opening to the game, it was Vinicius Junior who made it happen. Here his 50th cap. That's what's going wrong. Vinicius Junior is interesting.
Ok, io non so di come si dice, non pure. È sempre buona. Ora ci non per mondo. E mi sa che io ancora più la gente si può avere il mio sappiamo fare.
Al-Ahly in Saudi Arabia. So,
Adesso va a segnare
Yassine Bono in the Moroccan goal.
Guarda lì che vuole.
The hero.
Allora sempre analizziamo tutto manca.
Say to get Spanish.
Bother here. This was the Vinicius Junior cross and. Well, that fellow in the middle probably would have buried it.
Malawi wakati wala mabalo zake Galima Roberto Carlos ne kaka bali mkuja ile
Five games into his Moroccan tenure is still 9 games unbeaten. 22 of those, 7 draws. That's included a couple of penalty shootouts. And of course, the final of the African Cup of Nations, which originally they lost to Senegal, but then
No,
retrospect, they won.
so
So against Kenya in Nairobi. Last year.
You can live when you come over, but you just you got to get the other one, you go back to the eye. When you believe, when you believe, when you believe, not another movie. But you exist somewhere when a nation gathering a family together. How do you think? Very good thing. Ninji nyodo yuko na huo. Ya huo ile. Ile ni gati wako. Ile ni ukatiye. Ukatiye pale. Nina ujatu wa muko, ujatu wa hiyo.
Ande moloke cha kulava.
Na ujatu wa muko, hata tujafuna hiyo mpira muhimu. Nga tina just nga alimugera hiyo. Analysis.
So adapting. Don't pick a time. Thiago's going in there to try and connect with Rafinha's knockdown. Between them.
encouragement there. 4%.
Gavumenti
Niye musoko?
They get
Soko muze kwa kwa aruna muno wano. Ali wano. Onda mubuza aineze dimansita eza polisi mbona zikachituwa. Aineze dokita. Bakuye ko
Their group with a 100% record, conceding a thousand. He share advance 2025. Agadir. 2022. Played 8-1-8, scored 22, conceded 2. They really are the dominant. Now. Oh, by Casemiro, in by Rafinha, twisting with Vinicius Junior. And Hakimi.
But it was fizzed into him. Not an easy one to kill with one touch. He had to kill it perfectly because he's got a couple of extra. Beginning to warm up though, aren't they, Brazil?
Timorites wandering over to a principally yellow corner.
Makanika.
Okay.
Walipode ya putu kape. Sebo. We chobo manya. Wengi sure but very sure.
Timorites out as far as Vinicius Junior. Set for Paquetá.
我们讲一趟，我记得回来
Oh, had nowhere to go but back.
Yachitabula kwa muyana.
Bakuta,
Because save.
bakuta.
Tuba tuyina kuyita mu bulenzi.
Last with Morocco had a terribly period. There was at one stage a horrifying prospect. Brazil might not reach a World Cup finals. It didn't come to pass. They finished 5th in the South American group.
To lift morale and influence his methods on this team.
Yeah, they also you might be.
Diaz sifting it through him.
Yes!
Deliciously cool.
Wana bangereza.
But he's got to see where the keeper is. So he's in that situation, you've got a little bit to think about it. But that's a relaxed, composed, absolutely brilliant finish.
What boys? And how his coach embraces the moment as he is embraced. Whenever Saibari has scored, Morocco have won all 7 games in which he has scored for his country and entry. He scored 3 times in qualifying. He's just off an uplifting domestic season champion of the Netherlands with PSV Eindhoven. And now he has the goal of his life, the goal of his dreams.
Was a beautifully drafted goal with pass to wonderful assist by Diaz. Even better finish at Pence.
It's the first goal of this tournament to have been scored from outside the penalty area. It takes us up to this hydration break, and it certainly gives us something, tasty to talk
You break
about.
it back and 7 minutes.
Carlo Ancelotti's got a little bit of.
I did 3 minutes. Then they
Plenty of
put,
talking within that to still hold.
he said FIFA is playing its own adverts inside there.
And it's particularly interesting, Alan, I think, because at the last World Cup in Indesiri, Morocco had a very
Then I say like
obvious big target
some
man
other
centre
channels
forward.
because generally back
Olha,
then
vamos
the screen back then they're playing
On
adverts.
the natural number 9.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, he scored 19 goals for PSV. He was the lead player of the year. So he's coming off the back of a really good campaign, which would have instilled confidence. He scored.
Bagambye ku Fox News izanya waawo adverts. Mwezi wa 3 minutes. Ojjukira nga twakyogerako
Morocco, so football.
bazanyawo adverts awo. They are 3 minutes there.
Kale twamulyaza akubye paasi ba.
This position in a manner which indicates an ambition to prove that that was no fluke. They are going again.
Do not expect Marquinhos and Gabriel to get beaten in that fashion. Straight through them in. Takes the depth touch. He had it in his locker.
Brazil find themselves behind here. Finals since 1930. They were beaten by Spain in Genoa 92 years ago, unbeaten in their last 20 opening games. They're behind now.
No, good news for them is that there's plenty of time to go. Got to step up the game, but in fairness, they could have easily scored the first goal. Thiago missed a stitcher, really. 5 yards out.
So how's the Brazilian perspective, Alan? Do you interpret this rather pale first 20-25 minutes?
Strange one, but you mentioned the qualifying campaign. That can't raise the levels of the team quickly when they've been really underperforming to such an extent. So it is surprising, I have to say. But you'd expect them to grow into this game and now respond. They have to. The part of the to Vinicius Junior.
Calabas, right?
Moroccan fans will begin to take this sort of thing for granted. Supporters
I don't want
always
that, man.
expect more.
It comes back. But I'm studio. Let me just take.
But the resumption Black blown off the bullet. This is the diagonal, which is too heavy for the man, yes. Yes. Couple. It's an international player who won 26 caps for Italy, mostly through the 1980s. Injury kept him out of the 1982 World Cup. He's not played squad member in 1986. He played throughout Euro 88. He played 3 appearances in Italy's Home World Cup of 1990. Here's Hakimi. Just kept on going. Hakimi's had a shot that is in the end rather dragged.
Again, they lose the ball in transition. Plenty of space for Morocco to sprint forward. Just about keep up there. What was struggling to? It's Ibanez. Rafinha.
Namusanze.
Casemiro.
Namusanze. Ate yapawo.
His reputation. Diaz. Outside of him, Saibari through the inside left channel. Healy. Buagi. It's called, by the way, on behalf of their new coach, the first they've ever scored against South American opposition. It was 3-0 to Brazil, 3-0 qualifications to Peru.
Reflection of how things have gone. It's 2 against 1. Diaz slips in between.
Slippery little player, Brahim Diaz.
Exactly.
Which Hakimi.
Ngawudala womusajja atera okujja ttiimu wansi. Naye ate wabudala bw'omuwa chance. N'omuwane banne basatu ku national team. Oba emyaka 10.
Hakimi takes Alan Dowie with the header, up by Gabriel. Saibari, got it back here, Saibari again. He is full of himself, it's come out here.
Ne Brazil sokuba muno. Brazil living Kenya. Nabesho basura mu. Brazil afuga ya ifumu.
Quite believe what you see in back the time.
Kiba kyagenda ngendo wafu abalusiyo. Naye buma ate Mirisoni. Naye bw'ogenda eri kuva ku ssaawa namba 8 9 10 11 kuva. Naye benshi yokka benshi. Era tamuwadde. Wa!
Kali kagala kutta waawo.
Brazil teyina. Eriko kino si. Bifo.
Dowie. Unahi. It's an awkward clearance. High over the tops. Watched as he and they all are by one of the great American superstars in Tom Brady, 7-time Super Bowl winner, 5 times MVP. There are a few cooler than him. Tally Bear.
Era wakuba.
Olaba feedback.
Fundamental. That's why I think.
Bamusoba ali mu bbiri abalala ali mu 9. Yakakuba ku goal ya Brazil.
It's not Brazil. But Vinicius Junior could change all of that. Vinny Junior again. Vinicius! For Brazil. Difference. Two big passes together. When you lower confidence, you look to your superstars to try and dig you out of the hole. But Vinicius Junior has just done that big time. They haven't really enjoyed uncontrolled possession to get the ball over to him. But on the occasions that they have, he's looked a real threat, but it's absolutely lethal from the Real Madrid player. His 50th game in the famous Brazilian colours. Vinicius Junior strikes his 10th goal. Nation, and Carlo Ancelotti is off and running. Now that's Brazil as we remember them. And we've got a game. Junior, pick up. Ball here for Unahi. Morris.
Yes.
Side Murray. Kiwi. That he's got a free kick for that.
Well, he's had a tough time with Kiwi against.
Barbara Carlos, Carlos, Ronaldo de crack. Wagamba, no bebuuza moroke batawe basamba olale banyama sokomongo musawe
8 of those.
ogere kwa
balina kali ka graph ke baleeta akalaga tempo buli omu abadde agoba bakalesi buli omu abadde adominatinzeko 10 minutes mu ate ebiri 10 minutes.
This is Junior, the one-man Brazil wall. Again over the dead ball.
owono West Africa agenda ate okusangira emboloka
In by Hakimi. And as far as Alcanus. Raheem Diaz, Alison Cavin, a very good effect.
I love Arsenal. I think he has. So now it's got to come out.
omupiira ke kano kamazululu akakali mu United
That's over his shoulder.
tumanyi omupiira kali oba namba 2 oba sabane kali intelligent agula
Yeah, he did a well-timed tackle. His face was a picture. I thought Hakimi picked up Vinicius Junior.
everybody has been out of the game at every day
It's full back.
abadde
yakubye cross eyasoose
abadde mu game
Start for the annual Belgian board, the Moroccan coach. And Morocco to the 2020 World Cup. Chile. The final competition at Santiago. But he promised they wouldn't change their principles regardless of the stellar opposition, and it's good to that for sure. Perouse.
He's saying that Morocco look more comfortable in the shape than Brazil do. Brazil team that have conceded a lot of space in front of their back four. Looks a little disorganised in the middle of the park.
Hey, yellow cards.
Referee was a fairly cynical body check. A yellow card follows. Will experience Casemiro.
And they've had a bit of a run around Casemiro and Moesh. Bit sharper to the ball, Morocco.
I know we have Roma on the receiving end. Zero is 82nd cap for Brazil tonight. So that's third World Cup finals. Yes. Take on Vinicius Junior.
Like that. Punch in the air in front of those Brazil fans. Showing he can defend as well, but this is what he does best. Cutting inside, and it's just power that beats Bono.
100 kilometers per hour. Travis Scott was composing a rap to go with that. It's, oh, Samiro, Marquinhos, Rafinha, ABC bring out Marlon Asraoui. Back down to Paquetá, taken on by Bruno Guimaraes. Good tackle by Buhari. Giving it out to El Kalouz. Had to check. Samiro. Vinicius Junior pulled up by Diaz. It's a Brazilian ball.
It's control from Junior there.
Vinicius Junior. Right. Thiago, where to connect with Brazil's best early chance. Yes.
Last keeper.
Up from Rafinha. So it's well enough for less than Bruno.
Rafinha's just not been able to get into it. Most of Brazil's dangerous attacks have come down the left of this Junior.
The Mayor of New York is here. I would be here too if I were Mayor of New York. It's a hot ticket. It's a big evening, this city. Big game for the Knicks. Neymar is a spectator, which is the last thing he really wanted to be. It's anticipated he should be fit. By the end of the group stage, he might have to turn out against Miami. So the 24th, maybe even Haiti next time out of the we'll see.
It would be averse to putting him on last 15 minutes. You need something to happen to your team.
Kalouz can well to keep it. Diaz can progress with it. Hakimi is outside of him. Hakimi. Okay. So protecting it, taking the foul.
It's hardly been a conservative, cautious game. This really good watch. Not always for Ancelotti, but team's level now.
So that there have been very pronounced waves of prolonged momentum on either side. To see how swiftly Morocco were out of the blocks. So yeah, Ibanez Reich. Where's the Masraoui who nibbled back in? Right. Harris. Taking away to Ibanez. It's run into Diaz. They'll have a free kick. Cards out.
I think you can complain about that, Roger, but that was cynical in the extreme.
Appeared in qualifying one for Ibanez, just one appearance. He's a debut actually against Bolivia right at the start of the competition, September 2023. Start fullback really has been Brazil's principal issue to this game and this tournament.
It is standard.
Especially in the last while.
That means it is standard.
It showed out there, in all fairness, not the fullbacks
Every standard is just something.
sure of themselves.
There are.
Is that great?
That's the minimum we can do this fight to run under the celebrations.
Diaz,
This first half. Yes.
Okay. After your analysis, Dinamo goal of B.
Rouhani.
BD.